بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله وكفى والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه ومن والاه. Brothers and sisters in Islam, once again we are continuing our journey in reference to a lifestyle that mimics and follows the footsteps of our Habib Muhammad Mustafa sallallahu alaihi wasallam. The purpose of it isn't to A, know more, or B, to tell people what they're doing wrong. Rather, it's C, how can I incorporate these values, qualities, ways, customs into my life? Business and trade is a very important aspect of our deen. And until or unless we uphold the integrity of it and the purity of it, our deen cannot be complete. Rasulullah said in a hadith that Allah has commanded you what He commanded the messengers. Ya ayyuha rusul kulu min at-tayyibati wa'malu salihah. O messengers, Allah is commanding them, O messengers, eat that which is tayyib, which is pure, and do good deeds. I.e., the ability and the consistency of doing good deeds is attached to what you eat, what you wear, what you bring home. He says in this hadith, lengthy hadith, I'll just summarize it, that a person is disheveled hair in a distressed situation and they're calling on Allah, Ya Allah, Ya Allah. And we know from the traditions of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, ittaqi da'wat al-mazlum. Beware the curse of someone who's transgressed. فَإِنَّهُ لَيْسَ بَيْنَهُ وَبَيْنَ اللَّهِ حِجَابٌ. There is no barrier between the curse of one who's transgressed and Allah. We know that a person who's traveling, their du'as are accepted. We know a person who's in pilgrimage, their du'a is accepted. But Rasulullah is telling us a situation that can fall in any of these three categories. And a person is saying, Oh Allah, but his food is haram. And his clothing is haram. I.e., what he is earning and bringing home, wearing and feeding himself or his family is haram. فَأَنَّا يُسْتَجَابَ لَهُ. How is that person's du'as accepted? You see, it's never too late. I don't care how bad the situation becomes in this world. It is never too late. Because Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam told us the doors of tawbah. And tawbah just doesn't mean saying astaghfirullah. Tawbah means turning back to Allah. Tawbah means going back and rectifying your ways. Tawbah means stopping what you're doing in an adamant fashion and starting back what is right. The same way when the people of Yunus alayhi salam saw the signs of Allah's punishment, they said, we need to turn back. Those doors of tawbah are open as long as there's a soul in your body, or as long as the sun doesn't rise from the west. There is time, there is the opportunity. So that being said, 3 pointers inshallah. Number 1, never stipulate extra conditions that aren't required by the sale. Amr ibn Shu'ayb radiallahu anhu reports from his father, who reports from Amr's grandfather radiallahu anhum. He says that Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam forbade combining a loan and a sale. He forbade stipulating 2 unnecessary conditions in one sale. He forbade selling what you don't have, and he forbade profiting from something that is not in your possession. I don't have the time to go into the depths of this, but we heard this hadith just right now. Let us contemplate that when we are making money, when we are earning, are any of these factors falling into my way of life? If it is, mashallah, we have our scholars here. Seek knowledge from them. Our dear Shaykh Al-Sanan is here. Mufti Wasim is here. I'm also here. Ask and find out. Consult your life affairs and find out that what you are doing, is it right or wrong. We also learned, do not sell an item that you do not own, or that which has not yet been produced. The last point, if we can, we might do another one. Do not buy or sell stolen goods. Abu Hurairah radiallahu ta'ala reported that the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, whoever buys a stolen item, knowing that it is stolen, they have indeed taken a share of its shame and sin. I want to go with this last one. If someone's offer has already been approved and processed, do not make or accept any other bids. What did that brother tell you? Oh, he gave me a good deal. Tell me now, what did he tell you? Oh, he's going to give me this. Oh man, well, what do you mean? I'll give you better. You sure? Yeah, I'll give you better, man. We're brothers. When a deal has been processed or a deal is ongoing between two people, you cannot get involved. But are we not known for that? How to cut people? What is the hadith? And with that we will end. Ibn Umar radiallahu anhu reported that the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, you should not make an offer to buy an item over the offer of another. Nor should you make a marriage proposal to a girl over the proposal of another. Remember one thing, brothers and sisters. When will all these ill practices amongst us end? I'll tell you the answer. When we realize in our core that my rizq is with Allah. If my rizq is with Allah, I will not vie to cut someone's rizq. I will not vie to cut someone's relationship. And we have gone so low as a community that even if a rishta comes for someone, we will break it. Why will we break it? Why should their daughter get married when my son is not married yet? Look at the mindset. Brothers and sisters, we are plagued today in this ummah with spiritual diseases. Sit with the scholars, I beg you, and rectify and extract and replace these spiritual diseases which are killing us. It's killing our homes and family. If you acknowledge that when something feels wrong in your body, you go to a doctor. I'm a very stubborn person. I don't go. But when I know my body is telling me I have to go, I will have to go. Our bodies are telling us we have spiritual problems. One are physical doctors for physical ailments and physical remedies. One is spiritual, brothers and sisters. Knowledge will not remedy our spiritual problems. Our process in making sure we remedy them, the course of action will heal them. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala heal all of us. Ameen ya Rabbil Alameen. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala rectify all of our ways. Ameen ya Rabbil Alameen. May Allah allow us to do what is good in His eyes. What is good according to the sunnah of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. What is good for this ummah. What is good for our families. What is good for our children. What is good for our communities. And what is good for ourselves. Ameen ya Rabbil Alameen. Jazakumullah khairan. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.